While WebSource CPQ can automate most transactions, there are always some deals that need collaborative wisdom to push them through. Our social media-like collaborative capabilities can provide an added competitive advantage to your organization. There are many examples where a transaction can get stuck or encounter unnecessary friction. In this demo, we'll see two examples. One will show how your sales team and product experts can collaborate to accelerate a sales process, increase your chance of winning, and increase the transaction size through collaborative upselling. The other will show how your customers can collaborate with you during their product selection process or while browsing your product catalog. This will minimize the abandonment rate as well as generate and capture leads. Collaboration can be used at many stages in the sales process. In addition to product selection, sometimes upsell and cross-sell cannot be automated, or proposal content, negotiations, and approvals could benefit from your organization's tribal knowledge, even from coaches and experts who otherwise would not be directly involved in a particular deal. So let's see what this may look like in an example. As a salesperson, I am configuring an offering, but I'm unsure which options will give me the best competitive advantage in the deal I'm in. I know Bob is a product expert that can help me out. I could type up an email to Bob, but then I would need to somehow explain my current configuration. Emails would be sent to multiple people. We would miss out on a single repository for all comments where others within the organization can collaborate, and the rest of the organization would not benefit from the valuable discussion. Instead, I'm going to click the Ask an Expert link and ask Bob which options are important to include when competing against XYZ for this type of prospect. Submitting the question creates a case in Responsibility, where Bob and others can comment on my question. Bob then gets an email notification. He clicks the link in the email, which takes him to the case that has been created. From the case, he can perform multiple actions, such as assigning to another resource, changing the status, or adding a comment. Since Bob knows Pam has worked on a similar deal, he adds a quick comment and copies Pam so that she can provide her input. From the case, Bob is also able to go to the exact state of my configuration when I ask the question. There, he selects the Red Hat operating system and replies with a comment about how this type of prospect prefers to use open source software. When the comment is made, a link for Bob's current configuration is included, which I or anyone else that views the case can see. Pam, on the other hand, receives a notification for the comment that Bob left. She clicks the link in the email and is taken to the case. There, she sees the trail of comments and clicks the link in the latest comment to see the configuration Bob put together. Since Pam won a similar deal by including the compliance module, she checks that off in the configuration and adds a comment. Since I initiated the question, I receive a notification email with every comment added to the case. I can click the link from the email to see the exact configuration that Bob and Pam have put together. Their input gives me a better chance in the deal I'm working on. Other users may also come to this product with similar questions. If they click the Ask an Expert link, they will be able to view existing questions and click the product link to open the configuration related to that question. Similar to what I have just gone through, as a salesperson, your website visitors could invoke the same mechanism when unsure of some of your features or product capabilities. For example, while they are browsing a catalog, configuring a product, or doing needs analysis, they can post a question. A question can be automatically sent to your inside sales team, one of which can answer it. Not only will your customer or prospect receive the necessary validation, but you now have a lead you can follow up with. All this capability is available to your website visitors without ever having to save anything or remember passwords. Each question asked results in an actionable item which can then be automatically assigned based on rules you define. This way, the questions asked by the customer or salesperson can be responded to by one or multiple people in your organization. As a result, you will be able to tap into tribal knowledge, engage with customers to drive product portfolio innovation, and accelerate deals through the sales process. Because Ask an Expert questions created cases and responsibility, your organization can take advantage of the many useful features such as keeping history of all questions asked, generating reports and trends of the questions asked, and providing valuable insight through feeds into what is happening in each collaboration thread. Feeds list all the comments and context in which they were made, which allows anyone to be tuned into exactly what is going on. For example, a VP of Sales, Don, can listen to all threads and offer advice when necessary. This is the kind of valuable insight that can accelerate quotes or transactions that are at risk of being stuck or even worse, being abandoned. This can spawn different processes such as content clarification and generated proposals, product management changes, lead follow-ups, or product documentation improvements. For example, Don the VP noticed that the compliance module was recommended on a couple of separate instances for customers in the same vertical. Therefore, he initiates a change request, requesting that product management changes the configuration rules so that the compliance module is automatically defaulted for every customer in this vertical. This has been Collaborative Selling with WebSource CPQ. Contact us at sales@webcominc.com. Thank you.